Angel Rashad Milligan rolling out?
That's a good question.
Brandon,
We can't ask Rashad questions.
Hey,
Hey,
Rashad.
congrats on the win. Sabrina, this one's for you. Obviously tonight, big advantage in the offensive boards, especially with Jonquel Jones. Just as one of the main shooters on this team, how much extra confidence, not like you need it, but how much extra confidence does it give you that you know that you can just throw the ball up and you know JJ is going to come down with the offensive board?
Yeah, I mean, I'd say sometimes that's our best offense is, knowing we can keep the floor spaced and shoot the ball with confidence, knowing JJ's down there. If we do miss, she cleans it up almost every single time. And I think that's sometimes why we do, make sure that we're taking those shots because it creates second chance opportunities that usually really play in our favor.
Thank you, and enjoy the break.
Break?
One day off.
The rest, one day rest.
Yeah.
We'll go to Jeff.
Thank you. Hello, all. Congrats on the win. My question is for either Sabrina or Breanna, whoever is more comfortable answering it. After the first quarter, where Vegas shot 60% from the floor, you respond with a second quarter of allowing only 8 points. The third time you have done so against Las Vegas this season. So, from a player's perspective, what changed between the first and second quarter defensively?
I think we didn't panic, first of all, when they were hitting a lot of shots, and we made sure to pick up our defense. We weren't in the gaps as much as we needed to be, or we were over committing, and we just played a little bit smarter for the rest of the game.
Appreciate your time and insight. Safe travels back to New York.
Jackie.
Good afternoon, all. Congrats on the win. Sandy, I'll start with you. You all ended this game on a 12-4 run after you took the timeout, I think with around 5 minutes left. What was said there, and how do you think what was discussed motivated the team to get this done?
Yeah, we just went back to what we needed to do. I thought we weren't flowing into our offense. We're getting some unforced turnovers. Defensively, we're overhelping where we didn't need to. It was just getting back to execute the game plan and how we wanted to play that got us that lead. And I thought we came out and we made some big shots there too. So we executed when we needed it. But our defense, I was really, really happy. Not obviously the first quarter we weren't quite where we wanted to, but the last 3 quarters was really, really great. We executed as well as we could.
Sabrina, what does it mean more that you all clinched the playoffs against the Aces? And also just what does this grind out win say about who this team is?
No, it doesn't mean more. I think obviously we're super excited to clinch a spot in the playoffs. Obviously our goal isn't to just make it there, but it's going to be continuing to win these games that we have coming up and continuing to just get better as a team and focus on ourselves. Obviously it's a really long season. We're just kind of getting back into it, but it's nice to kind of see we've been able to pick up where we left off and keep grinding away.
Thank you.
We'll go over to Michael.
I was wondering, both Sabrina and Breanna, if you could just talk about a week in which you win a gold medal, come back home, clinch a playoff spot, just seem to be picking up right where you left off. Just from your point of view, how have you guys been able to do this as well as you have, especially, in a jam-packed week like this?
I think just being excited to be back with our team, we did our job. We obviously won a gold medal and did something really special, continuing to extend the streak, but also make it special with that team. And then, not to speak for Sab, but I think I can, is we were excited to be back with our teammates and, the staff and, know that this second half of the season is really important. And there's no excuses, nobody cares if we just came off the Olympics and we have a game 4 days later and 9-hour time zone change. When you think about it, it's a little bit wild, and I think the 3 of us are all still experiencing some jet lag or tiredness, but just making sure that we set the tone, and our teammates have really worked hard while we've been gone, and we got bigger things to do.
We'll go to Miles.
Hi all, congratulations on the win.
across the last 2 seasons now, in the regular season, you guys are 22-0 when Jonquel has a double-double, and you're 16-1 when she has 4 or more assists. And today, she did both of those things. Question for anybody, but when Jonquel is able to get after it on the boards and also dish like that, how does that open up the rest of the floor?
Yeah, I mean, it puts us in a great position offensively because she's able to kind of be a ball handler and take the ball up top. She's able to drive and kick. You know, she does so much for us than just scoring and being a post presence. Obviously, she does that well, the way she's able to get inside and battle down low, especially on the defensive end as well, just being a rim protector. But her ability to do everything any given night, you know, it's never really the exact same. It's always a little bit different, and each game it's kind of what we need of her. And her ability to adapt is something that, you know, I think I really cherish as a teammate, is knowing she's going to be in the right spot, doing the right things for us on any given night, whether she's scoring a lot or not.
Lucas?
Hello, guys. My question is for Sandy. Just when it's 67-63 and they call a timeout, or you guys call a timeout, and you come out and go on kind of the game-clinching run, what's being said in that huddle? What like did you want them to focus on? What was, I guess, the vibe of that timeout?
Yeah, look, it was just getting back to how we got the lead. I thought we had some unforced turnovers. We were overhelp and we gave them some open looks. It was just getting, you know, keep moving the ball, but making sure that we were controlling the tempo of the game there. But you know, possession game was mattered to us, and you know, we made shots. Obviously, that certainly helped down the stretch.
Appreciate it.
We'll go to Alfred, Willie, and then finish with Russell.
Hi, this question is for coach or the players. Another start tonight for Leonie Fibic, who had a good showing. What has it meant for the team to just, you know, see Leo's confidence grow and really get acclimated with the team?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I particularly think that this Olympic break probably really helped her, just to be able to go back, play a really big role on her team and kind of come back with that confidence, and that's what we need from her. Like, her ability to come out and shoot the ball, pass the ball, defend. She guards, you know, the best wing defender every single night. And you're just able to see how much she's grown over these last few days and how much we trust in her to come out there and be who she is, whether she's shooting, scoring, you know, passing the ball. She's just always doing the right thing at the right time. And I don't think everything really shows up on the stat sheet that she's capable of doing. So I'm excited to see how much she's grown just from, you know, the first half of the season to the second half. But I think sky's the limit for her, and we all trust her.
And for you, Sabrina, the Liberty have clinched the playoffs again, and since coming to Brooklyn have clinched the playoffs in each of those 4 years, and you have seen that trajectory from moving to Brooklyn. How has it been for you just seeing that upward trajectory of the Liberty and going from first round to now finals and now being the first team to clinch?
Yeah, you know, obviously for me, it's been amazing, you know, getting drafted here, you know, to the 12th team in the league, and now being able to be towards the top and continuing to fight for that number 1 spot, but being able to just see the growth of this organization year by year. We've just continued to get better and demand more from us as players from this organization. And obviously we're not done yet. We're going to continue to put these games together, continue to grind out W's, and try and bring a championship back to New York.
Thank you, Seth.
Willie?
Thank you. Stewart, for you, we talked a little bit this week about going from teammates to frenemies. You and I talked about the travel. Today, you played with Dejan with the U.S. program, but now being a teammate with the other 3, Kelsey, Chelsea, and Jackie. Did you notice today tendencies that you saw in Paris that made it a little easier from that second, third, and fourth? Was there any advantage you saw today that sort of triggered your memory from the Olympics?
I mean, no. Like, obviously, you know, there's a scouting report, and you know in the league what players want to do and what they don't want to do, but even those 4, it's like you try to make them do something that they don't want to do, and they're still really good at it. So just having that respect, and I think it was great to play with them. Obviously, playing against them makes it tough, and we try to make it as competitive as we can. But you know, I think that for all of us, we just kind of continue to congratulate each other, even after the game, and just told them to like rest up, because this season is nonstop, literally. think we'll see him later in New York.
We'll finish with Russell.
All right. Hi, everyone. Thank you. Congrats on the win. Question is for Sandy. You are the first head coach now, I guess, in WNBA history to lead your team to the postseason each of your first 12 years.
Nice.
What you've learned in that time, both in Phoenix and here in New York, about what it takes, when you have a team that's top of the standings, playing so well, how to keep them focused over these next few weeks, knowing the opportunities that will be ahead of you guys in the playoffs.
Yeah, look, I suppose my experience counts. I've been in these situations a lot, and you haven't always clinched this early in the season. But we've had to grind it out. But I always trust the teammates. I've had great talent. I mean, I've had great teams over the years, and they've always bought in. So that makes my job and my coaching staff's job, much easier. But the job's not done. So we'll be locked in. We're not going to get. I keep telling you, I don't get too high or too low. So we're happy, but there's still areas that we can continue to get better in, and getting more consistent and. And I think continuing to rely on our bench. Didn't use them as much tonight, but we know we have to as we move forward. So excited to continue to develop. We still have Benijah Laney coming back, so that's another piece we have to add. So, continue to build on that.
Angel Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
Brandon,
one quick question.
We can't ask Rashad a question.
Hey, Rashad.